Test. Test. Okay, that's one test. Alright, and that's two. I'm just finishing my setup here, bear with me. Okay. Alright. Hello, welcome back to another one of my streams. Today I felt most like playing some more Fallout 3, so that's what we're gonna do. And last stream that I had of this game, I was going to go into the Point Lookout DLC. So let's switch to the game and see how that goes. I don't quite remember everything that is in the DLC, so that'll be interesting. Alright, there we are. I've got the current objective on screen. My little guy's looking good as well. Right. Oh, the boat does make a lot of noise when I switch back to the game screen. Mole rat rug. Interesting. Can't hurt to have a nosy, right?
Welcome, my friend. I am Tobar the Ferryman, and this fine vessel is the Duchess Gambit. We're just back from Point Lookout, but it won't be long before we set off again. Interested?
I might be. What's so special about Point Lookout?
You look like a woman who's been around the wastes, so I'll cut right to it. In Point Lookout, you'll find fresh-grown food, mysterious locales, and treasures as of yet unlooted. But keep your wits about you, because there's more than a few exotic critters and inhospitable locals. So stay here if you're too dainty to rough it.
Okay. A girl named Nadine caught a ride on your ship. Any idea where she is?
Ah, Nadine. Sprightly little tomboy with more curiosity than common sense, that one. Caused so much trouble on the trip that I probably would have thrown her overboard if she hadn't reminded me of myself at her age. I haven't seen her since we hit land at Point Lookout. But knowing her, I'll bet she's gotten herself in plenty of trouble.
One second, I have to have a look. Because the connection doesn't seem to be very good right now for some reason. Alright. Well, don't know if I can do much about it. No, okay. I think it's stabilizing again. Might be also because it's a little less stuff to transmit when I just pause the game. But we'll have to see. Nice boat. You must have seen a lot of places with it.
You should have seen her back in her heyday. Why, we traveled up and down the coast from the Commonwealth to the Broken Banks. Good times, but these days she's not fit to take out to the coast. Too many spouts ready to drown her and too many critters looking for lunch. But the Point Lookout run is good enough for now. We've got a sweet deal ferrying cargo and the occasional traveler.
I'd like to buy a ticket.
Looking for fame and fortune? Hoping to cultivate the delicious punga fruit? Or just looking to run away from your life on these dreary shores?
Okay. Oh, I just have to buy one of those, I guess? That's a lot of caps, wow. I mean, if I didn't have an exorbitant amount already, but you know what I mean. Oh, wow. Okay. 6 caps. You can have a third of that on me. Ah, good. It looks like my connection has stabilized. Thank God. Do I need anything else?
Once you've got a ticket, just head into the cabin and settle in on the cot. We'll be there in no time.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, just take a rest on the cot in the cabin. We'll be at Point Lookout in no time.
Alright, bye-bye, whatever your name was. Catherine. Bye-bye, Catherine. Right, this cot? And where do you sleep then, Tobar?
Welcome aboard!
The couch. Right? Or is that your room? I mean, you didn't have to come in here and wait for me to go to sleep in the cot, Tobar. At least he's cheerful. Let's travel there. What is going on with my connection? Seems to be... Ooh. This is like Left 4 Dead 2. Oh. Maybe there was more to this boat than I realized. Though maybe not that much more.
Welcome to Point Lookout, my friend. The trip was fine. The weather's nice and damp, and everything out there looks pleasant as ever. Looks like nothing's changed since my last visit, except all that smoke I saw on the way in.
Should I be worried? What's over there?
Oh, nothing much. Just old Calvert Mansion. Just a huge abandoned estate teeming with who knows what opportunities for profitable scavenging. You know, nothing much.
Teeming is T-E-E-M.
I know I said Point Lookout was perfect for
ING.
treasure hunters, but it's a rare day when you get a beacon like that.
Any place you recommend?
Depends what you're looking for. If you need supplies, head to the shop over at the end of these docks. Convenient, and I get caps for referring you. If you need a place to stay, there's an old motel further into town. The beds there are still pretty soft, even if it's because they're full of lice. And if you're looking for some hunting, there's a fella named Plick who runs a club out in the northeast. Strictly for high rollers, though.
Don't remember that very much, but yeah.
Good
Thanks.
travels to you.
Thank you. What is that? Stretcho? Oh,
Welcome aboard.
thanks. Maybe I should buy another ticket already.
Hello.
Here to buy?
Happy to oblige.
Thanks. That'll do. Good travels. Anything else? No? Okay. Huh. What does that actually do? Oh. Okay. There was some reason that I vaguely remembered why wild punga fruit was good, and I guess it's because it reduces rads and increases or restores health. That said, the bonuses are very small in comparison. Excuse me, I'm a little burpy today. Value 10. Yeah, it's not really worth gathering a lot of them. Why am I so slow? Oh, what? Why do I move seemingly faster when I look at my feet? Okay, maybe it was just an optical illusion, I don't know. Okay, so, you know, beautiful, well-maintained. Okay, I'm getting the vibe of the place. Gifts. Okay. Where's key? Okay. A locked, empty locker? Ooh, the game's a little stuttery. No popcorn and burger items. That's a shame. What? I don't remember any of that. I mean, it seems like that would be connected to some sort of quest, right? I don't remember anything like that. Fishing pole. I guess I'll find out. Oh. Confederate hat and workman's overalls. Let's see what they look like on. Or coveralls, excuse me. Okay. I mean, the coveralls are kind of whatever. Yeah. I like the hat of the people more. The amazing Wheel of Wonder. Okay. Okay, there's not a lot to pick up or interact with. I guess he did say the store was at the end of the pier area or something like that? In a hotel? Oh?
Move along, please.
Huh. Oh. Madame Panada? Panada?
If you see something you need, simply ask me.
What? That was not the voice I was expecting. Okay.
Well, hello there, young traveler. The fates had told me that I would receive a visitor today.
Did they?
But I'm being rude. I am Madame Panada.
Panada.
And this is Madame Panada's House of Wares. For all things a traveler needs, I am here to provide. Bullets, stim packs,
Bullets.
armor, weapons, junk. If you need it, Madame Panada has already anticipated your need and procured it months ago.
She speaks with such emphasis. Yeah, would you?
And what is it you would like to purchase?
She even has an auto axe. How the hell did she get that? You've certainly got a lot of stuff, but no Radaway? Seriously? Okay. I don't think I had that much more stuff left to sell. The buff out I could sell. I could probably sell some Med-X as well, since I barely ever use it. Oh, pre-war money. Right. Alright, let's pick up some of that. How did I miss the wine when I was selling stuff earlier? I don't think I picked that up here, did I? Hmm. She has a heavy incinerator? That's from Broken Steel, I think. Well, anyway. I have to go.
Fair travels, young one.
Thank you. Alright. I guess that's her bot. There's no balls to toss. All these ball toss games and no balls. What? Oh. Okay. Oh. Bumper cars. It really is Left 4 Dead 2. Alright, where's the hotel? What does that say? Diggities? Diggities. Diggities wiener buns? Fizzies. Is that mountain drinks? Fountain drinks? Fizzies fountain drinks. No, maybe that makes sense. Popcorn, hot dogs, funnel cakes, okay. World famous cheeseburger, wow. Hello. Okay. Oh. People's Bank of Point Lookout? Has this been converted into a hotel, or... I forget, is yeast of any importance? I'll pick one up, just in case. What's with the fission batteries and Confederate style clothing? Oh, cool. Well, he wasn't kidding when they said there was stuff yet unlooted. Huh?
Welcome to Thinkcom, Secure Teller. Vocal authorization.
Isn't that supposed to be bank com, as in CNK switched around? The password is cheese?
Processing. Processing. Voice ID or password not recognized. Access denied. Access denied.
Okay. Well, he was, I mean, clear about it, at least. Those damn intact garden gnomes. Hello. What? Oh, okay. Oh. Books what? Is that a note?
The audio password for my box is nevermore.
Welcome. Processing. Password verified. Voice ID. Access.
Okay.
The audio
Denied.
password for my box is nevermore.
Processing.
Ah,
Processing.
right.
Voice ID confirmed. Access granted.
That is 1191. That is the one. Oops. Nice. Okay. So I guess there are more of those to find. Oh, hello. Bye-bye. Right, this is the motel that he was talking about. Let's break in. What's that noise? I'm legitimately confused. I thought that was an ambient noise. It like happened twice and then it didn't happen again. Okay. Well, it looks like this place doesn't see a lot of business anymore, does it? Locker key. I apologize that I cannot receive you in person, Agent Jiang. Our Norfolk contact confirms your arrival. How eager the Americans are to believe that a great mind of the people would defect. Our countrymen will herald you as a hero when your work is done. To that end, let us turn to the details of your mission. This room will be your safe house in Point Lookout. Focus initially on playing the American lapdog. Do not arouse suspicion. When it is safe, use the key you were given in Norfolk to open one of the public rental lockers on the boardwalk near the motel. You will be provided with the password you'll need to access your mission dossier. I don't know how to pronounce that part. Junihaoyun. I don't know. Something like that. My apologies. Agent Jiang. I don't even know if I'm saying that correctly. Compared to audio for accuracy. Okay. The Velvet... Oh, it's a whole quest. Okay. I guess I'll have to go look... for that when I'm done here. Okay. Oh. Doesn't seem like there's actually anyone in here. What was that? What key is that? $1K. Whoop. That's more like it. $1G. Please tell me that's not the ones I just, like, broke into, right? Oh. Well, whatever. Sure. 1K, 1G. 1D. 1G. Okay, so I did break into 1G. 1K. $1K. Is this a serial killer reference, maybe? Or just creepy in general? Oh, moonshine is valuable, apparently. Pint-sized slasher. Okay. If there's any significance to that, or if it's involved in any quests, I guess I'll find out down the road. It would have been so fun if they put something in, you know, in every one of these rooms. Doesn't have to be much, just something. But, oh well. Oh. A freaking bloatfly. Let's do... silenced... Oh, actually, yeah, let's repair some of these. Wait. Oh! Chef is a keys. Huh. How big is the map here? Oh. Ophi Clan Plot. Dove Delta. Huh. And that must be, what was it, Black Hole Manor? Yeah. Bruce, you left your hat in your mailbox again. Gosh darn it. And your yeast. Excuse me? Oh. Oh, it was a creature making that noise. I guess it's just an environmental thing. Why am I yawning so much? Oh yeah, because I didn't sleep very well last night. Whoops. Oh wow, that worked. Wasn't actually expecting to be able to jump over that. Nothing, okay. Get owned. Naval... They couldn't even spell recruiting right? Alright. Oh, hello. I didn't miss 5 times in a row. You saw nothing. Yeah. Poor guy didn't have any arms left. Why so many fission batteries and yeast and Confederate hats? Should I have a shovel? I guess I'll take one, just in case I need it for digging in certain places. Okay. Attention citizens of Point Lookout. Wan Yang, suspected communist and Chinese sympathizer, has been reported in the vicinity of Point Lookout. Agent Yang may be operating under an alias and or using a disguise. You are required to report any suspicious persons or behavior to Lieutenant Crumfoltz, DIA, Department of Internal Affairs? At the U.S. recruitment station located at 1811 St. Mary's Branch. Known aliases Jamie Patrick, Maria Lopez, Stanley Derrick, Five Claw Dragon. Okay. Right, that was what I just looked at. Local community informants provided intelligence leading to the capture and arrest of a priority person of interest, Wan Yang, aka Five Claw Dragon. Yang is on file with DIA as a Chinese intelligence field agent operating within America and Canada over the past decade. Yang has been transferred to Turtle Dove Detention Camp for interrogation. Our office has so far declined comments to press and diplomats. Please have DoD Relations advise regarding a public statement. DoD is, I guess, Department of Defense? I'm just guessing though, I'm not really all that sure. I've been in here. Might as well. Right, this is a very small place. Wait, but... What? Is this a different quest? No. Oh, that locker! I thought they meant one of the lockers in the bank. No, it's the one that I pointed out. Okay. Oh, there he is. Huh. Missed. Okay. What box is it? 1207. I just noticed my ammo says 12-2012. Interesting. Oh. For a moment I thought the baton was sticking out of his rear area, but no, I think that's not meant to be implied there. Okay. Oops.
Go to the bank and use the password Xin Chan Weng. The software is configured to recognize only
Processing.
our voices.
Processing. Voice ID confirmed. Access granted.
Okay.
Agent Zhang, as you know,
Zhang.
an important Chinese surveillance vessel was lost in American waters. Your mission is to destroy derelict submarine SSN-37-1A before the Americans can recover and analyze it. The recovery location is included in this dossier, and your cover ensures that the Americans will allow you access to their recovery operation. However, you will need an authorization code to trigger the self-destruct sequence. One of our field operatives in your area, Agent Yang, has these codes hidden in a dental capsule, but her current whereabouts are unknown. Locate and rendezvous with Agent Yang, then destroy the submarine. Report to your safe house for extraction information when the mission is complete. The will of the people protect you, Agent Yang.
Right, and I know that they were put in Turtle Dove or whatever it was. Yeah, Turtle Dove detention camp. Okay. Well, we can make our way over there gradually, eventually, but let's clear the map in a little bit of a systematic way. Rather than crisscrossing all over the place. Okay. Boy. What was that ringing? Am I going mental? I thought I heard like ringing, like almost like Nirnroot. Like you're getting close to Nirnroot in Skyrim. Dang it. I have 200 bobby pins? Okay. What could that have been? A little beach lookout thing? For the Coast Guard, maybe? Nothing, okay. Looks to get more swampy over there. Okay. What's the disaster that they are relieving? Hello? What does Marcella
Lots of
Wallace
people
look
out
like?
there, but too few trustworthy.
Oh, okay. I don't think she's a B word.
Greetings, child. I'm Marcella, missionary and student of the faith. How are you?
The faith. Pleased to meet you, Marcella.
The feeling is mutual, child. I'd enjoy sharing my belief in the faith, if you'll listen.
What do you think of Point Lookout?
I'm relatively new here myself, but I'll share what I can.
What do you think of the locals?
Hostile, in a word. I try to observe, but the Swampfolk are dangerously aggressive to any outsiders. Lucky for us, they tend to keep to the swamp.
Okay. What do you make of all the bones and dolls on sticks around here?
Swampfolk fetishes or totems, they probably mark territorial lines or maybe are involved with rituals of some kind. I've read about a lot of primitive beliefs that use similar symbols. Voodoo magic, Santeria, Obeah. Fascinating, if somewhat disturbing. Though the underlying beliefs seem quite dark, I'm not sure they're anything more than an empty set of traditions to the Swampfolk.
Did you set this campsite up?
Sort of. The tents were collapsed when I found them. I was able to put them back together. This one smells the least like a wet Brahmin. I restored a terminal in one of the other tents. From that, it would seem that these tents were originally put here before the war by medical workers.
Oh. So the disaster was the war? Or impending war? No, maybe not. No. Because it was pre-war. Before the war. You said you're not from around here?
Right. I'm from the Abbey of the Road.
Ah.
I'm afraid its location is secret, however.
Uh-huh.
What?
1 second, sorry. Okay. It's very annoying how, yeah, there's a lot of, spam, occurring in the chat. I want to know about your beliefs.
Would you like me to recite some scripture? Or did you just want to know more about the faith?
Scripture?
Scripture. The world as told in the Bible. Would you like to hear a verse?
Sure.
I'm afraid I don't have a copy of the scripture with me, but I can share a few passages. Here's one of my favorites. I tell you the truth. Whoever hears my word and believes him who sent me has eternal life and will not be condemned. He has crossed over from death to life.
My mother had a favorite passage from the Bible, Revelation 21:6. Recognize it?
Of course. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. So lovely. Selflessness like that is a rare commodity these days. I can see why that particular passage inspired her.
What exactly is your mission?
We try to improve the state of the wasteland by doing good where we can, and by spreading the word of the Bible. We also recover and restore religious relics that we can find, but that's a secondary goal.
How did you become a missionary?
I was raised at the Abbey of the Road, where I was educated until I could receive my rites of mission. That's when I first left the Abbey.
I'm wondering if this is a reference to certain real-life religious groups, perhaps. We'll find out, I suppose. Now I am curious what she says when you say this. Sounds like just another cult to me.
No, not exactly. People have clung to many beliefs since the Great War, and some have their foundations in the faith. The Bible was around long before the bombs fell, as was my faith. To us, the war was a great tragedy, but not the true apocalypse.
Okay.
What else do you want to discuss?
I gotta go.
Go with great care.
So she just hangs around spying on the locals and trying to find an inn so she can convert them? I am the light of the world. He that followeth me walketh not in darkness, but shall have the light of life. Tribal Culture Cathedral. Tribal culture occupies major sanctuary to the faith in region, Cathedral of the Ark and Dove. Would love to mine location for artifacts or any intact texts, but residents openly ostracize outsiders. Have offered to induct me into their tribe, attempting to undertake their oaths as a ruse to gain access, but moral reservations too great. Tobar. Ferryman quite a character, dubious on the faith, but tolerant at least to hear my ministrations. Seems there's quite a bit more to the man, and he certainly isn't without the smell of sin about him. Interesting. Will visit periodically while in Point Lookout to preach, if he'll have me. Obadiah Blackhall. Met local by name of Obadiah Blackhall. He lives in an old manor by himself, Class A manipulator. He solicited me to recover a book which he claimed to be a family heirloom. The man gives me a bad feeling. I want to investigate this book and his connection to the Swampfolk of the region, but he was reluctant when pressed for more information. Update. Confirmed Blackhall connection with regional beliefs. Appears that a recent ancestor to Obadiah named Constance Blackhall acquired obscure text known as Krivbekne. Not good. Have heard mention of the book before. Must destroy. Okay, so she's not that pacifistic. Interesting. Also interesting that you're freely allowed to read these thoughts of hers. Huh. Well, bye Marcella. Why are they so obsessed with yeast around these parts? Is it for doing moonshine? Collective benevolence. Unit lead logs. Log entry 1. Arrived with first carload of volunteers today. Federal presence is nil. I guess the registry program came and went here at some point. There's some leftover equipment from them I've been authorized to remove from storage and use. We've got some basic antibiotics and hygiene supplies and a couple boxes of new plague awareness pamphlets. New plague? Not much to work with yet, but we were at least able to get settled into the motel. For now, I'll focus on setting up our outreach center with Victoria while the rest of our volunteers get out into the community and get a feel for their situation here. Was that one? Yes. The location we were given as our outreach center was a joke. The place is half built and what's been put together so far looks like it's going to fall in on itself any time. The real estate company wasn't much help. I sent a request for some field supplies so we can set up an outdoor center until the situation can be approved upon. My volunteers are telling me that a lot of the area lacks basic infrastructure, so we'll probably want to get started with some basic vaccines and sanitation supplies. I included some of this on today's purchase request, but I don't feel like we've got enough of a grasp on the local situation to regress more than that just yet. We staged our first outreach event today, which didn't go well. The majority of the population in the central area of Point Lookout are transplants from nearby urban centers. Lots of contracted construction workers, support staff for local businesses, a handful of business people involved in the construction projects. We're here to help the rural population who don't have a pot to piss in, but those people don't seem to come into town. We need to reevaluate our efforts. The local populace seems recluse. Recluse? Recluse? Recluse, probably. We'll have to get creative with our outreach. Victoria was badly wounded today. Oh. She took a truck of supplies out to the Arkandov Cathedral beyond the river. Most of the locals we want to help. Wait, I was thinking of Victoria, it says, but I was thinking of Marcella, but that's not the same person. Victoria was badly wounded today. She took a truck of supplies out to the Arkandov Cathedral beyond the river. Most of the locals we want to help are living in primitive dwellings in the wetlands. The cathedral... the cathedral offered the closest public building to that area. She wasn't in much state to give details, but it sounds like nobody was around when she arrived. She ventured into the swamps to try and make contact with locals at one of the shacks out there. The paramedics are treating a wound on the back of her head. She'll be okay, but it sounds like her skull was fractured. Victoria doesn't remember anything beyond blacking out. There was nothing stolen from her person or the medical supplies, but I'm still going to err probably on the side of caution and forbid volunteers from wandering out there alone. We'll do the best we can from here. Okay. New plague public information. Get registered. Did you know that your government can protect you from the new plague and other biological dangers? It's true, and all you need to do is visit your local federal fitness registry. Friendly federal professionals will be on hand to take a few minor samples and enter you in the National Registry. Your compliance with the Federal Registry program not only keeps medical professionals up to date on your medical history and status, but contributes to valuable research programs and makes you eligible for special prizes, such as fuel rations or vacations to exotic domestic locales. Exotic domestic locales. Protect yourself. The new plague is what's commonly known as a social disease. This means that the new plague is especially contagious and can be commonly caught in the course of social interactions, such as ice cream socials. Okay. Cruising Main Street. Promiscuous activities / sodomy. Attending fairs or festivals. So what's the best protection against social diseases? Why not stay home and enjoy a novel or home-cooked meal? Limiting your exposure to other individuals is the best and more surefire way to avoid contracting the new plague. Remember to CIR. When you believe you've come into contact with a person exhibiting one or more of these telltale signs, remember to CIR. C. Confirm symptoms. Approach the person suffering from symptoms if no civil or medical professional is available to do so. Verify that the subject is exhibiting symptoms of new plague. I. Isolate. Once it's been established that a case of new plague may be present, separate yourself and the person exhibiting symptoms from the general population, as the new plague is notoriously contagious. R. Report. Report directly to the nearest Federal Fitness Registry I guess that has to be, or medical center, and let the professionals handle it from there. Know the signs. Safeguard yourself and your community by knowing how to identify a person suffering from the new plague. Common symptoms include profuse sweating, unexplained contusions, swelling, massive external hemorrhaging, new ideals such as socialism. The horror. Unit mission parameters. Evaluate medical and social needs of local populace. Raise awareness of health risks and provide aid on a local need basis. Assist with Federal Fitness Registry compliance program. Volunteers must always uphold the standards of the Collective Benevolence Program in public and private. Interesting. So the disaster was the new plague, which apparently erupted in these parts. Got such a friendly smile. Can I blow his head off? Well, that didn't quite kill. Okay. Oh, so you can use a shovel. Huh? Okay, was I meant to do that? He's so jolly. Okay, let's check them out up close. Let's see how close I can get before he spots me. Look at that strut.
Found ya.
Oh.
I'ma kill you.
Okay. Why'd you put your weapon away? Oh my god, he deals a lot of damage. Holy hell. Okay, I may have underestimated you. Okay. We don't need a harmonica. H. I mean, it seems clear that I should do this for one reason or another. What? What? What's happening? What? 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 Was that supposed to happen? Did that only happen because I was running? And then I pressed the interaction key? Or am I releasing gas, for example, and that one happened to have gas that knocked me down? Okay. Is that the only thing that's keeping me in caution right now? Oh. Okay. I would have thought they would put the invisible wall behind that little island over there. Would seem a little more logical? I don't know. Doesn't matter, I suppose. What? Oh. Well, that's promising. Hello, buddy. Oh, he's got such a big smile. Oh. Okay. Oh my lord. Ouch. How? Yikes. Oh my lord. Okay, have I got anything with a little bit more oomph? Let's do that one. Ah. Stop that. Is he dead? She dead, I guess? Okay. Fair enough. Laser pistol, 10mm pistol, those ones I should be able to repair, yeah. Yeah, maybe I should use this one. Seems appropriately wacky for this wacky environment, but a different type of wacky. Alright. Huh. Damn, that's bright. So that's the manor over there, isn't it? Yeah. Here marks the landing of Captain John Smith's shallop upon his discovery of Point Lookout in 1612. What is over here? Ophi Clan Plot. What? Oh. Ghouls, okay. Oh, that's the bubbling pit. What's the purpose of this having been dug up? Okay. Right, and this, the main quest would have me investigate the other mention. Maybe I should follow the main quest? A little bit. I'll allow myself as many detours as I like if something catches my interest. And this place does seem interesting. Okay. Holy. Oh, it's a shotgun. Okay. Is this an homage to like horror comedy sort of tropes about swamp people? Well, I guess some would say probably no, that people like this just exist, period. Little Tyke Playhouse, okay. I do not like the sound of that very much. No. It's just that guy hitting me from across the map, isn't it? Yeah. What? Oh my lord. Oh, I thought he was coming at me. Okay. Oh. I turned him into an ash pile, of course. Okay. Well, maybe the wild punga fruit isn't that bad after all. Oh! I think there was another character over here that I downed. Don't quite remember where. I thought it was around here. Oh, yeah, here it is. Maybe I should take some drugs. Okay. There's a persistent radiation contamination thing going on here. Poor guys, they're probably just fishing innocently. They couldn't help that my compass marked them as red. Maybe I'm the bad guy. Right, so... Alright. That's a bit of a spoiler. Trapper's Shack. Okay. What? Okay, hello. Vodka, okay. So we've got a Trapper's Shack, which I guess is just a hunting lodge, technically, with random people. Why did that bear trap just randomly go off? Oh, there's someone in here. His footsteps sounded so much louder than his body actually was. Okay. Plenty of alcohol. Okay. Why do they keep empty tin cans in there? Maybe they can their own food. That makes sense. You are kidding me. You know, I wasn't even sure if that was a trap. Like 100% until the last second there. Was there a trap trigger for that? I don't think there was. Okay. Why is this a location? Oh god, I feel like having a pizza right now. I don't know why. Ugh. I wish... Oh, that was just a very delayed pickup sound, okay. I wish I had like a spicy pizza right now. That would really hit the spot. Even though I've already eaten. What? What is attacking me? I might need to wear my combat assistant. Oh, there. Alright, let's take it back off. Oh boy. It's a biggin. What? What? He can teleport. We're doomed. That didn't even one-hit him. Damn. They are strong. What? Where's the body? Oh, there. One bottle cap. Oh. I guess it's about time for my next round of drug taking. A black box recording. Okay. A lot of axes around here. And shovels. Oh. Some stuff went down, that's for sure. Trash heap. Okay, maybe let's check that out. Oh, I have to, sorry, I have to adjust my sitting position. Right. Um... Well, here goes. Oh, okay. Oh. What? Okay. Radioactive swamp gas, okay. Should I be wearing... Which rads do I have? Oh, 125. Right. Right, let's put on the spacesuit. Another quest.
This is Caroline Saunders, Principal Geological Chemist for Bish National Gas Survey MD 16001. Sample set 1 shows promising concentration of biogas in mostly limestone substratum of wetlands. No exact levels yet, but this site should exhibit more than enough extraction potential to meet survey goals. I'm going to leave a couple of interns here to handle the minutiae, but it's a formality. I'll move on to the other sites now to make sure this isn't an aberration. Consider this my authorization signature on sample site 1.
Oh. Let's go down to trash heap. Hmm. I mean, the spacesuit is kind of more fitting for this weapon. Nice. Surprised they have access to stimpaks all the way out here. Okay, let's do some drugs. In the game, I mean. Alpha... Medics... Psycho... Some more Radex. I think I have enough for right away. Yo, yeah, I do. Wow. Damn. That built up really quickly. Why do you look so weird? The hell was that guy? What? That was a brawler? He didn't look like other brawlers. Okay, so we went over the trash heap. Oh.
Caroline Saunders speaking, Principal Geological Chemist on Bish National Gas Survey MD 16001. Preliminary results from sample site 2 are promising. We're posting similar concentrations as in the first site. Similar biogas makeup here as well, including a few organic compounds that I'm not familiar with. We've also discovered heavy lye residue in a naturally formed chamber at this excavation site. Lucky we were wearing caustics gear to begin with, or somebody might have suffered some serious chemical burns. I'd like to analyze the site further, see if there's any connection between these compounds and the lye deposits. My tech is telling me he needs a couple of hours to work on our ventilator unit. I suppose I'll move on to Site 3 in the meantime. Further analysis is for my own curiosity anyway. This is my authorization signature on sample Site 2.
So there's a massive lye deposit. Is that these sticks? Maybe that rock? I don't know what lye is supposed to look like in this game. Oh, the other way. What? Why am I looking the same way again? It's that way. I might be getting too tired, I don't know. I've been over this, okay. Getting pretty tired today. Sorry about that. I don't know that I'm gonna make this a super long stream. Lots of frogs around, it sounds like. Oh. These are the reavers, feral ghouls. And a bruiser in the distance. Oh, I see. Let's go over to the semi-human structure looking thing. That looked like a hair. You love that. That tickled him in just the right way. I love the idea of a person in a spacesuit with a alien laser rifle shooting these swamp people. It's such insanity. Oh. That was lucky. Okay. Anything interesting over here? Whoa, okay, wasn't expecting that. Yeah, hold on. Whoa, why did that make me jump back and sideways instead of forward? That was very weird. Oh, hello. Alright. Is this the area where the ghouls were? I think so, right? Yeah. Thank you. Not sure if he was doing like a radiation poof move, but either way, I'm glad I stopped that. No parking. Yeah. Well, there is a car, so even then, even when it seems impossible to park here, someone will find a way to park there. Aha!
What in the world have we tapped into? Sample Site 3 is showing biogas concentration off the charts. Wetland substratum is surprisingly dense limestone at all excavation sites, and we've had no trouble locating naturally formed chambers. This and the dense calcite formation suggest that subterranean water flow has eroded a vast network of caves and grottos throughout the region. Mapping these will be a monumental effort and necessary to fully uncover the bounty of natural gas resources captured down here. What I don't understand is the amount of lye residue we're encountering. I'm going to try and touch base with some of my academic contacts and see if we can find any precedent for it. We'll have plenty of time to work that out, though. I've no doubt Bish will want to set up shop here and drill their little hearts out. This is Principal Geological Chemist Caroline Saunders for Bish National Gas Survey MD 16001. Consider this my authorization signature on Sample Site 3. As far as I'm concerned, this is a prime location for biogas harvesting and a treasure trove for some field research.
Alright. Hello in chat. Pew pew. I feel like dense limestone too sometimes. Don't we all? Don't we all? I feel like unknown lie sometimes.
Aircom, we have multiple flashpoints on horizon. Come back. Air Command, USN 350 requesting landing vector. Have 0 ceiling visibility and low on state. Somebody get me a landing clearance. State 1+1 to splash. Have 0 read on outer marker. This is USN 350. I'm blind out here. Attempting emergency landing over water. INS pinger active on distress band. Flaps up, descent to 8 cherubs. 3 green over. 5 cherubs, tree line up. Throttle easy on 4 lights. Prepping to pull the loud handle.
Okay, I don't know what any of that meant, but it sounded really cool. Oh. Huh. Right. Gasp. Yep. Right, I think it's time that I head towards Turtle Dove. I've explored a bit of this map. Very interesting. There's voodoo, there's Swampfolk, there's gas, swamp gas. Dove, cool. Yes. What? I cannot proceed in that. I cannot proceed in that direction. What the heck? Okay. Moving privileges revoked, indeed. Have I been here? Oh yeah, I have. Just dipping down to get a mouthful of irradiated water. Oh. Ah. Now here's something special or interesting I wanted to say. Let's get one of my many EMP grenades. Pulse grenades, that's what they're called. Will that reach? Let's find out. Nope. Oh, now it will. There you go. Oh. Oh, I guess that sounds like they're fighting ghouls. It's a cellar? A moat. You found what's left of Agent Yang. Inspecting the remains closely, you discover a false molar tooth. There is a microfilm within that must contain the self-destruct codes for the Chinese submarine. Remove self-destruct codes. Activate the Chinese submarine self-destruct protocol. Why would I... Like, it's fun that this is in the game, but why would I do that? Okay, so empty, empty, empty. Just a pack of cigarettes. Okay. Oh. There's another one. Wow, I took his leg right off. No more walkies, indeed. Now, does this lead anywhere? Septic tunnel. Is that for the, I'm assuming that's a... Like incinerator? Incinerator, that's what I was looking for. Yep. Oh, it's just a manual switch, it's not on a timer? Interesting. Okay. Four lead pipes. Oops. Sup, sweet cheeks, I see in YouTube chat. Hello there. Where the hell am I now? Oh, a whole ways back, okay. Wait, it's that way, I think. By the sounds of it, that's correct. Excuse me. Just casually disturbing the dead. But it looks like at least I covered it right back up. They don't need the ammo anymore. It's fine. That's a lot of caskets and shit. Well, there is also a morgue there, so I guess they were dumping a lot of prisoners' bodies here. I've searched those graves already. Not a sentence I thought I'd be saying. Is that one dead, or is it just... Oh, it seems to be dead. I guess the ghouls got the better of this one. Gotcha. Ah, fuck. There we go, finally. Whew. Maybe I could do with the rest. There we go. Well, I was going to speculate on whether or not these guys were in an intimate situation before they got killed somehow. But then I saw the axe, so if it was intimate, it was probably very, very kinky, but I think it was more like a murder situation. Oh, hello. Spicy murder. That too. Ow! Don't throw your shit at me. Excuse me, I'm reloading. Sorry. Terribly sorry. There you go. Thank you for your patience. Loving the locals so far. Interrogation room, huh? I'm sure that's to power the exceptional Wi-Fi in the interrogation room. You know, to give people the best, most comfortable experience. Yeast. Okay. He's still being interrogated. I don't know that he'll be doing much more talking. Or has done much talking in a while. Right. Another interrogation room. They're providing him with free healthcare. They really only offered the best services here. Interrogation station complication. That's a nice one. Okay. Looks like he just did one too many cherry bombs and got his mind blown. Crutches, okay. More yeast. There's no shortage of yeast anywhere around here. Didn't see that there. Dang it. There we go. Oh, can't forget the yeast. Why'd they keep their fishing poles and Confederate hats in their filing cabinets? I guess maybe they had a very robust categorizing system for filing hats and fishing rods, but... And yeast. Let's not forget yeast. Very important hats. Yeah, yeah. They're probably labeled. You need a whole legend just to figure out where your hat is in the system. Oh, forgot the yeast. Ah. I wasn't sure if I was going to get that one, but I figured it out in the end. What is that? Combat helmet? Ah, combat armor, okay. Camp Turtle Dove, clearance level alpha. Okay. Phew, I wouldn't have gone for a clearance level beta. Like, come on. Intelligence Dossier Yang Wan. There's a lot, okay. Wan Yang, suspected Chinese operative, previous incarceration 2062 in Canada, suspected in connection with Niagara sabotage. Excuse me. Yang escaped custody during transport to Albany, New York. Intelligence reports of Chinese activity in Maryland prompted local search efforts, which yielded an anonymous tip leading to Yang's capture and transfer to Turtle Dove detention camp. I cannot fucking speak anymore. Demonstrates remarkable resistance to interrogation, but yielded classified. Connection to the Chinese intelligence community to classified. Anonymous tip. Right, I have the picture already. Right, I've read this before. Contact technical officer, okay. And I have read this before as well. Back, okay. Camp operation reports. Escape route patrols. Brenner observed suspicious activity after lights out yesterday. Prisoners apparently snuck into the morgue overnight. He had the good sense not to apprehend them before reporting the event. We've known for some time about a septic runoff access point in the basement which would be a good candidate for escapees. The runoff flows southwest of the camp about a quarter of a mile or so. We'll keep a low profile about this and post guards in the area. They could make their break any night. Meanwhile, I'll try and find an excuse to send somebody down there and check it out without arousing suspicion. I'd rather catch them in the act. Oh, so that were all those bodies that we found, I suspect. Interrogation reports. Yang Wan. Yang succumbed under Method D interrogation during the afternoon. I was trying to think of a joke like, oh, I bet that is H for hugs or something, but D, I can't think of anything cute and cuddly for D. Duh. I can't. Defenestration. That's a good, I mean, I like that word. That's a very good word. But it's not very peaceful and cuddly either, to throw someone out of a window. I cannot think of anything. My brain is just not working. I'll just leave it. Medical examiner called in and verified cause of death as natural for the records. Ah, right. Yeah. She's filed away in the morgue downstairs for now. Locker TD0181. Okay. We're running out of space down there. Were you? Because most of the morgue beds or storage spaces were completely empty. And may need to do a disposal early this quarter. Or maybe it was after their disposal. Dingleberry. Maybe? Dingleberry interrogation? Sure. That'll do. Doe John, Submariner. Or Submariner or Submariner? Maybe one of those two. Hunter spent another session in interrogation room B with a surviving crew member from the Chinese spy sub the Navy is attempting recovery on. This guy's demonstrating extraordinary fortitude for a relatively low-ranking grunt. Can't say the Chinese don't make good soldiers out of their boys. I'm sure this one would have gone the same way as a skipper if the cyanide capsule in his molar hadn't been a dud. Hunter requested Method B interrogation. Okay, B. John is a submarine. Yep. Submarine confirmed. Hunter requested Method B interrogation. Okay, what's B? B is bedtime stories interrogation. Hola. Yes, hello. Clearance, so I'm putting through to Quantico for that in the morning. Wait, did I read everything? No, I didn't. In fact, I wanted to see alert suspected spy. Whatever that is. Federal agencies have added a new person of interest to our watch list. Dr. Jiang is a Chinese national defector. Naturalization agents in Norfolk processed his defection after jumping over from a merchant ship he was stowed away on. Jiang was apparently in communication with the US Naval Intelligence contact for some months prior. He's reportedly brokered an immunity deal in exchange for his help recovering intelligence from the downed submarine off our coast. Jiang is staying in room 1D at the Homestead Motel off the boardwalk. We're explicitly forbidden from issuing a search warrant against this location, but are authorized to monitor his activities in public. Right, so they were on to Jiang. I'm sure he was just taking a shit with his pistol and his assault rifle and his psycho drug in peace when he died of natural causes. I do that all the time. See, yeah, it's very commonplace. Is that enterable? No, it's boarded up. Okay, calm down, door. Jeez. Alright. What? Hello. Nice try. Yes, bro, you can throw your shit at me, I get it. See if I can throw some shit back. There he is. Oh, yes. So comical how it just walked into your blade. Thank you. I thought so too. It's all about timing. This is timing-based combat. Yeah, I wouldn't say this is the... These games don't have the most advanced sense of combat. Right. Oh, there's the sub-recovery site. Okay. Might as well just follow the pointer. What's all this shit over here? Oh, ow. Who's that? Ow, what the? Right? Who is that? Smuggler? Smuggle these nuts, bro.
Watch out!
It's the toothpaste man. His motives are unknown. Scary. Okay, that was really close to my face. I probably shouldn't have done that. Excellent throw. Nowhere near. That missed completely as well. Okay, third time's the charm. Yep. Yep, it is. Okay. Stiff as a board. Most elegant landing I've ever seen. Oh, okay, they're all here. Okay, and easy to find. The toothpaste man is no more. His motives will never be known. Ting ting? Oh. I thought I heard like very slight distant sound of an animal or something. Speaking of, there's not many animals around here. It's all ghouls and people and humanoids, but no like dogs or something. I guess I did kill some bloat flies and some mole rats, but that was actually still closer to both the beach and the ow. Oh. Okay, I missed the first swing, but I got him on the second one. What is that? Oh, the Ark and Dove Cathedral, right? Okay. Truck wreckage is supposed to be up here, okay. Looks like a motorcyclist had an epic standoff with a car driver. What? Oh, hello. Wait, okay, that's not as hardcore of a tool as I thought it was at first glance. I thought it was one of those that picks radioactive duty out of his butt and throws it at you. But no. Oh. I picked up a fishing pole for no reason. I don't... Maybe that's useful. I don't think it is, but I'll keep one on me just in case. Ooh, turpentine. I can use more turpentine. Whoops. Accidentally activated bullet time, which I forget I have. Blue. A doll head for some reason. Fishing battery. One more. Get this stuff out of my way. Why's there so many doll heads? Lighthouse bulb. Well, I know where that's going then. The lighthouse. Okay. Toolbox. Right. Wrecked sea tub? What is a sea tub? Alright, let's make my way west and then south. Since it doesn't seem to be that radioactive here, maybe I can put on some normal clothing again. Boom boom, and my tortoise shell glasses. There I am in all my glory. Alright, am I irradiated? Yes. Right away. There we go. Some wild punga fruits. Nice. Ooh. Oh. Okay, let's see if I can... That did hit. Nice. Hello, bro. Just started following you. Hello there. Thank you for following. Oh. Shit. Did I get it? I did. Oh my god. Oh! He figured out how to get around it. Oh boy. I need something stronger. Welcome. Indeed. A dart gun would help. Okay, get a good shot. Yep, there we go. Oh boy, he's still pretty fast. I do. Don't worry. Shotgun? Hey! Okay, let's heal up a bit. Aid. Right, how am I gonna deal with you? Let's give the Black Hawk a whirl. What? How did that miss? Stop hiding your head. Oh, do you know each other? There we go. Ah, okay. But I would like to know each other. Oh. Okay, okay. Check these, didn't I? Yep, I did. Is that an online game or offline? It's an offline game. It's, I don't know how old it is. It's probably like 15 years old by now. Maybe longer. Probably longer. We can become besties. Aww. It's, yeah. It's like a game about basically an alternate future where, sorry, I'm just gonna check real quick. Yeah, I got some messages. It's a game about an alternate future. 2008. Yeah, I thought something like that. So that's like 17 years now. Wow. So basically, people didn't progress past the 50s in America, and they sort of kept the same mindset, and there was no World War II or something. But instead, they developed technology like the Jetsons, kind of. If that means anything, you must have seen the Jetsons, I guess, to know what that means. It's like optimistic future, the way old people thought the future was going to look like. It's quite charming. But yeah, so the game is set in a sort of they had a big war and everyone threw nukes at each other and the whole world blew up, and now we're playing in the aftermath of the whole world having been blown up, but some people still surviving and mutations happening and stuff like that. Where are the bodies of people that I... Oh, there we go. There's his... Aha! I knew there was one I didn't loot. An outhouse? Any goodies? A wood chipper? No. I don't really need that. Okay, let's check out Marguerite's shack. I recently bought a PC. Can you recommend me some games? It really depends on what you like to play, honestly. If you like single-player games, well, I don't know how old you are, but I'm guessing you're probably not as old as I am. So if I recommend you older games, then I'm not sure if you're going to like them as much, because they don't have very good graphics, or sometimes the game systems are pretty annoying by today's standards. Margarita shack? Well, it is a moonshiner shack, apparently, so there is alcohol involved. So we're on the right track. Is there anything around here that I'm missing? Beers? Paz fishing aid. Huh. So he likes shooting fish in a pond, I guess, instead of a barrel. Another door? Okay. What is that beer doing? Alright. I mean... Oh, shoot! I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Thank God I have an automatic saver mod. So, games to recommend. If you're not afraid to check out like games that have older systems in them, I've been really hyped for the Oblivion remaster, which came out. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. So that's also a Bethesda game. I think this is a Bethesda... Yeah, this is a Bethesda game as well. But that's like... Oblivion is the game that came before Skyrim. So you could try the Oblivion remaster. If you don't mind older graphics like this game, then you could try Skyrim as well. Most people in the world seem to like Skyrim for one reason or another, so...
My, look at you.
Okay, I'm gonna take off the combat assistant so that I can just see normally. There we go. Much better. Okay, so everything's stealing in here. Yep.
You ain't have the look of a local young lady. Think you could help a sick woman get on the mend?
You're sick? What's the matter?
Reckon it's the orange fever. I do feel light in my head.
I've treated enough illnesses to know there's no such thing as orange fever.
Now that is just an awfully rude thing to say, sweetie.
Is it just me, or did the whole vibe of the conversation suddenly shift? Then again, I have the option of being pretty straightforward. Some might say rude. Let's try it. You're faking, we both know it, so let's just cut to the chase.
Oh, fine, maybe you're no hog's fool, but I reckon we both come out better if you can help me cook up some tonic.
Okay. I want to know more about you.
Why, I'm just folk. What more is there?
What do you think of Point Lookout?
Things aren't wonderful, but I reckon it's hard all around. My family's lived hereabouts since, well before the war, and I reckon we'll be here a long time yet.
Why did you fake being sick?
Here, I thought you were a quick one. Look, sweetie, I reckon you'd have shot me as soon as you walked in here if you weren't a kind soul. Or at least an enterprising type.
Did you build that still yourself?
That old thing's been in my family for years and years. Well before the bombs, there was a time folks couldn't get no tonic by law. And my family did okay helping them get what they needed.
Right. So yeah, moonshine is basically when you make alcohol yourself because the government says that you're not allowed to sell or buy alcohol officially. So basically moonshine is usually illegal, which I guess it would make sense then. Although this is set technically like 100 or more years after the bombs destroyed most of the world, so interesting that still that they used to make the alcohol, the moonshine, has been in their family for that long.
I thought you'd never ask.
Illegalities, yes indeed. Not the oranges. Yes, the dreaded orange fever. Let's talk about the tonic.
Secret family technique. Been so for generations. Help me brew some up by gathering ingredients. I'll share the batch to make it worth your while and sweeten the deal with 300 caps.
What is this stuff anyway?
Tell you what, have a bit. This is left over from an old batch, but should be a swig or two there. More than enough to loosen you up, I'll wager.
Oh, it's moonshine. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'll bite. What do we need?
This and that. Let me know when you want to work out the details.
Yeah, I'm ready.
There aren't too many ingredients, but I brew large batches, so we need a good bit of each. We'll need punga fruit, yeast, and some fishing batteries for that extra little kick.
I wouldn't recommend putting fission batteries in any drink, but okay. Honestly, wait, is it a specific amount?
I thought you'd never ask.
I have to check the quests log there. 6 fission batteries, 3 bags of yeast, 20 wild punga fruit. I should have enough of all of that. So let's give it a try. See what we get for it.
Well, if it ain't...
Is this enough punga fruit?
Wild fruit, eh? Just as good, if a slight weaker for flavor.
Okay. I've got the yeast.
I see. Thank you kindly for these.
Yeast.
We need to gather up the ingredients.
I've got batteries.
I thought so. Those things do carry a smell, don't they? Let me take them off your hands then.
So what about the tonic?
Brewing low and slow, sweetie. Process takes about a day. Why don't you come back in a piece?
I don't like the way she said sweetie to me. Felt sweet. Right, everything in here is hers. The lights are on. Okay. Haley's Hardware. Oh. Oh, give me just a couple minutes. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, the bridge. You have chocolate leg. You have chocolate egg. Okay. I'm jealous. I really want a snack right now. But I'm also trying to keep an eye on my weight. But yummy for you. I'm glad you have chocolate egg. Get a healthy snack like apple. I don't have any fruit in the house. But if I did, yeah, that would be a good shout. Or nuts, maybe. What? Oh, hello. Sure. Sudden pain. Yeah. Like growing older. Except blasted at me from shock. How do I... Okay, what am I gonna use here? Stimpack? Sure, that's better. Let's do this one. Why did he turn around? I guess his pathfinding just didn't find any path here. What the? Okay. Okay. Well, game, you did surprise me. I have to give you credit for that. Bro was upset you insulted the path. Yep. I do have a big mouth. Keep talking shit about people's pathfinding and such. Ain't appreciated around these parts. Okay. Uh-huh. Right. So there's like a main road here. Oh. Okay. Free turpentine. Hell yeah. Can I move that tire out of the way? Yep. Boom, boom, boom. Right, BB guns, the most useless gun in the game. I will be picking that up. Baby guns, yeah, pretty much. They're like, if I understand correctly, they're the type of guns that you use at a fair to shoot at like cans and win prizes that way. Like they can hurt, but they aren't typically lethal. Oh, great. That's a very important gun, though. Fair prize winning guns. Yeah, it has its place, its significance, but in terms of combat, not really. Where's the sledgehammer? There it is. Oh, pressing the wrong buttons. There we go. Why did you fall off? What? Holotape note. Blue. Couldn't raise you on the phone this morning, so I'm having Jenny bring you this note. Excuse me. Your delivery for the store got turned around on those new roads and had an accident. He's run off the road by the cathedral. They'll need some time to sort things out, but Pagano probably won't want to wait that long to replace the lighthouse's beacon bulbs. Right, so that's the truck wreck that we discovered earlier. You might want to get over to the wreck yourself and hand deliver the bulbs. Right. He's so ominous looking, look at him. Oh. Hello.
We don't get a lot of new folks in here. Well, hello there. Welcome to Haley's Hardware. Well, we have hardware.
Is something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm just not used to people all the way out here. My usual customers, well, I usually smell them before I see them.
Sorry if you hear a lot of background noise. It's apparently a day of a lot of noise outside. So who are your usual customers?
The Swampfolk, mostly. I guess they don't bother me none because I was born here. They mostly trade meat and fruit, never any cash or goods. Them mercs are good for some trade and real hardware. So if you need ammo or anything like that, I can help you out.
How long have you had this store?
Oh, you're thinking... No. It's not a family thing. I took the name of the store when I found this place a couple years ago. Truth is, I don't even remember much before that. I woke up here with a headache a couple of years ago with the shop already set up. People came in and started trading. I didn't complain. It just became a job.
So you found a store called Haley's Hardware, and then you changed your name to Haley, but then you also had a headache, so you don't even remember how you got to be here at the store, but you just decided to manage it. Okay. Where do you get your stock?
I found some of it. Some was here when I got here. I got some from the mercs. And every once in a while, that weirdo with the boat comes up here and trades a few good things.
Okay.
Sure thing. Are you here to buy something?
I wanted to talk about you, Haley. As chat
There's not much to
says,
tell. What do you want to know?
you're such an icon. Oh, you already said
Sure
those
thing.
things.
Are you here to buy something?
Yes, you don't have to press me.
I got all sorts of stuff. Take a look.
Okay. Let's see what I can sell him. That, for sure. Okay, that's already quite a bit. Huh. Okay. Maybe this? I'll keep the fishing pole. Right, the laser pistol. And that. Yep. Oh wow. That's a lot of pre-war money, damn. Let's take that. And anything else that he has that's interesting? Darts, sure, why not? Oh, he does have a lot of stuff, actually. Okay. Missiles. I like missiles. Water. Right, 9, so that's almost 10. So if I want to sell for like 270, then 27 times 9 is somewhat close. There we go. Okay. Let's do about 3. I think that's close enough. If, you know, there's anything more he could have given me back, I don't particularly care. Does he have Radaway though? No. Okay. Bye-bye.
Be careful out there. Them swamp folk is nasty.
Nasty swamp folk. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, cherry bombs. Okay. Nuclear grenade and more quantums. That's normal. Okay. What?
You stole that.
I'm sorry, Haley.
Y'all here to buy something? Step right in.
Did he take back what I accidentally clicked on?
Come back anytime. Them swamp folk types are always bringing me new stuff.
Here. Okay, it's good that he took that. I'm thinking the karma loss is probably minimal. Swamp folk should bathe. Yeah. You'd think they're surrounded by water, but I think the water is also stinky, to be fair. Ritual site. He looks kind of jovial, I have to say. Ah, he's got a grin on his face. He's like, yeah. What? Am I supposed to be able to break through this at some point? I think this might be currently locked off to me, but probably some quest will unlock it. Holy... Hmm. Beach view campsite does sound good. He's so happy. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Oh, there's another one. Look at that. That's a winner's smile. Can I use my sniper rifle to zoom in on his smile? Ah, it doesn't zoom in quite enough. What about the Gauss rifle? Nah. Oh, I think he spotted me. Oh, he stopped. It's like he stopped for a photo. He really said get my good sign. Yep. Medics. Beer? I don't want beer. Get out of my inventory. Oh, this is the campsite. Okay. Seems a little improvised, but fair enough. Oh? He doesn't look so cute. Bubbles. Yeah. Okay. Nah, he just has more of a creepy vibe than a welcoming vibe. Oops. Alright. Oh shoot. I was losing oxygen quite quickly. Okay, where's the sub? What? Oh, how is this still running underwater like that? Also, what is it running? Ew, okay, I took damage. Wait, did I... What? Oh, here it is. Variations from patrol are tolerated as required by evasive circumstances. Crew is under strict instruction not to engage enemy if detected. Self-destruct protocol must be initiated in event of imminent capture. Status updates are required at 6-hour intervals by one-way burst comm on orbital frequency K1718V121. Okay, right, I won't initiate self-destruct just yet. I don't... Why did it... Okay. I don't think it's me drinking the radioactive goo, by the way. It's the water, I think. Water? Moist, indeed. Right. I think that's all there is to this. Looks like it, yeah. Alright, let's do it then. Evacuation is advised. Yeah, I would imagine it is, yeah. Self-destruct protocol initiated. Engineer must activate failsafe switch in aft engine to confirm sequence. Personnel will have less than 1 minute to evacuate. Well, it takes way less than 1 minute to traverse the entire sub, so it shouldn't be a problem. So, failsafe switch, okay. Confirm. Get clear of the submarine, right. Okay. Oh, Lord. Hold on, guys. I'll be with you in a second. Oh. Is he dead? I'm a Feemsh? What's a Feemsh? Oh, did I say something and then get cut off in the middle? Ah, fish. Right, right. Sorry. How silly of me. Whoop. There we go. Where am I supposed to go now? The Homestead Motel. Okay. He's too stunned to speak. The Mirelurk, yeah, yeah. I took his breath away. Is it literally Stretcho? Okay. Stole his breath. Sucked it right out of his lungs. Okay, calm down. I thought I wouldn't notice. Shoot. How do I position myself? There we go. Right. Flawless. Okay. I did actually not notice the fourth one inside. Dentists will splash some water in your mouth and you'll go, "Oh, nice drink of water. I was parched," just for them to suck it back out with their wretched little tube. Disingenuous behavior. Oh my god. There's another mine? Jesus Christ. Oh! I had this feeling like surely they wouldn't put a trap among them. Yet lo and behold... You're kidding me. No, not a plunger. I don't need a plunger. Alright, which one? Oh, that one? Okay. I have a perk that makes it so mines and other floor-based traps aren't set off, but apparently these baby carriage explosion ones are immune to that perk. Right, jump forward, please. What the fuck was that? I didn't move my character, it just was moved. I looked at my phone and I just got a notification that Avowed is apparently on sale. Interesting. Avowed is a game, I was so moved, yeah. Avowed is a game on Steam, among other things, that was like Skyrim-esque, but it's like interesting looking. You can do like spells with a wand, and you can slash with a sword and shoot with a gun or some stuff like that. It's fantasy stuff, but with guns. Okay, which other ones are gonna have traps? That one. Missiles? I love missiles. I'd be concerned if you were going to start shooting with your sword and casting spells with your gun. Yeah, that seems a little unorthodox. What? Why did it jingle jangle like that? Mini nuke. Boom. Right, okay. Okay, was there... there is still one more. I had a suspicion. Let me get there. Whew. Okay, we did it. What? The Wonder Bear Ruska. That's a cute drawing. Where does one get so many baby strollers? And so many explosions or explosive mechanisms to rig them up with? Honestly. Maybe the... I mean, maybe it... I was going to say maybe it's a company that makes baby strollers, but the Stretcho sign has nothing to do with baby strollers. There's a mystery. Okay, that's nothing. Oh, excuse me. Oh, here. The PC? They stretch to accommodate the amount of babies it carries. Stretcho baby strollers. Yeah. Yeah. Extraction details. What? Agent Jiang receive automated correspondence of Chinese intelligence ministry. Remote positive of mission parameters satisfactory. Orbital intelligence verifies SSN 371A termination. Please note following from intelligence officer agent ID unavailable. Agent, if you're receiving this message, then our satellites have registered the destruction of your objective. Well done. Please report to my personal bunker hidden among the grounds of Calvert Mansion. Coordinates have been provided with this transmission. The bunker entrance is hidden, of course. Your pair of cryptochromatic spectacles have been hidden in the water tank of the toilet in your safe house. Don't know if keeping them in a water tank, like submerged, would be very good for any type of glasses, but retrieve them if you haven't already. Here is the sequence code to unlock the bunker, 1323442. Once inside, the passphrase is Seraphim Descending. I look forward to congratulating you personally, Agent. Just 1 second. Gonna check some messages here. Right. I think I'll see this mission through to its conclusion, and then I'm probably gonna stop streaming because I've been streaming for 3.5 hours already. What? Oh, I think that was the bubbling pool. I'm getting jumpy. Okay, so this is clearly some type of puzzle. I think. Oh, it's just about which order to push the things. Oh wait, was it? That's probably what it means, isn't it? Because there's 4 letters in that. 1323442. 1323442. But which is which? So let's say this is 1. Or, well, you enter from here. This is the closest one. Maybe this is 1. 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2? I am a genuous. I sincerely did not remember that puzzle, but it just clicked. You're so good. Thank you.
This is a hazardous area. For your own safety, please vacate the premises.
The passphrase is Seraphim Descending.
Clearance acknowledged. Follow me for your extraction. Debriefing, comrade.
Okay, bud. Holy!
Please step inside, Agent. Extraction details can be found on the terminal inside.
Oh wait. Chinese pistol, it said. Oh, there. Something tells me this is not gonna end well. Wait, do I have to... Oh, right, okay. The... Oh, Backwater rifle. I have to look this up real quick on the... the wiki. Is that a particularly good rifle? Backwater rifle. Fallout 3 wiki. Yeah. Boasts the highest damage per shot of all 10mm weapons in Fallout 3, while also possessing the second highest damage per shot of all rifle-type weapons. However, despite this weapon's attacks and critical bonuses each being 5 damage lower than those of Lincoln's repeater, resulting in 10 less total damage on a critical hit, the Backwater rifle's 5 times critical chance multiplier is capable of offering up to a 90% chance to critical for a character with a maxed out base critical chance. Right, so this is going to absolutely destroy in my hands, I think. Okay, yes, so question, should I pick this up? Answer, absolutely yes. Oh. Fork. Let me put this weapon in my Backwater rifle. My number 1 slot. Oh. Okay. Extraction debriefing. You've done well to get this far, Agent Jiang. Your payment has been transacted to your next of kin under the pretext of a ration lottery. With deepest regret, however, your life must now be terminated for the good of the People's Republic. Go with dignity, honorable soldier. Okay, how do I override the door controls? Suckers! Oh, wait. Otherwise, what do? I guess you climb out? What the? This game was not made for platforming. Developers, why did you do this? Come on. The movement is so clunkly. Clunkly. Ooh. Okay. Quest complete. McClunkly. Again, I'm just too good for the puzzles in this game. Does this lead into the ocean? Yep. Oh, it's our old friends. Alright. Well, I think this is a nice spot to stop for this stream. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And maybe I'll see you again another time. Alright. Bye-bye.